thought I'd come down to Mammoth Bar. It's a little bit warm today, so I wanted to get to the river, and it's surprising. There's not a lot of people here. I mean, there are people, but there's not a lot. Coming down, I didn't pass anybody on the Old Forest Hill Road, and I thought I'd be passing, more people will be on the road. Unfortunately, today Mammoth Bar is being used a lot by the off-road vehicle people, so it's kind of loud. It's not exactly what you call serene, but we're going to go down to the water and see if we can find some place to walk where we can get away from the noise. So, come along. The water is running really fast and really cold, and there's signs everywhere saying, stay out of the water, stay out of the water. There must be some big deal going on because there's tents down there. People are set up with like tables and ice chests and stuff. I don't know if they're just having a day or if they're part of the four-wheeler guys, but yeah, let's just check this out. Well, I'm down at Mammoth Bar, and as you might be able to see, let me show you, it's mostly cobbles. And I'm doing this without my brace on, just my boots. So we'll see how that goes. Back there where you actually can access the river is clogged with people. And up here behind me is a bunch of dirt bikes and what do they call those, quad runner things. So I'm gonna sneak down here, see if I can get closer to the water without falling in, because it's going too fast. I left my goofy hat and my red scarf thing, what do you call that, bandana, are in the other car. I forgot to get them out of the car, so anyway. But the reason that I'm even here is because yesterday the library called me and said, hey, we got your county parks passes in, come pick it up, you can have it for 3 weeks. So I'm like, sweet. Off to the library I went, picked up my parks pass, so I'm like, okay, great. Now where am I going to go? So here we are at Mammoth Bar, just for the day. I got a late start, so it's not really much happening. On the way down into the canyon, I saw a rattlesnake dead on the side of the road. Had been hit, so I'm hoping that I don't see one live at this end of the road. So anyway, yeah, this phone's getting hot, I can tell. And so am I, actually, because I don't have my goofy hat on. So let's just go down here for a minute and see what's down here, and I'll get you out again in a second. Come on. Okay, let's just go down here. There's nobody down here, which is really, really weird, actually. Everybody else, riding their dirt bikes and stuff right up there. But I would have thought there'd been more people down here. The sign guys were down here saying, danger, don't go in the water. But, well, hold on a second. Well, we finally made it down to the river at Mammoth Bar. How clear it is. Can you believe that, how clear that is? And it is running really fast and really cold. Last time I was down here, it was not this high up to the bank. Behind me there's a bunch of people, like 4 or 5 families with kids. So I can't turn around that way too much, but I can go a little ways there. It sure is pretty. Look at this really neat rock. Look at that. It looks like it has gemstones in it or something. Isn't that pretty? Can you see that? Does it even look as good on video as it does in person? Wow, that's really pretty. Huh. Look at that one. That one's cool too. I was kind of headed over that direction just because there's so many blasted people over that way. See, look at all those people over there hogging the river. And giant dogs. And some dogs are wandering around off leash. This is a beach, well, a section of the river that has a reputation for being a clothing optional section of the beach. So thankfully there's kids down there, so people have kept their clothes on. So see, they are doing some construction stuff down here. the worker man stuff. Yeah, baby, look at that. I wouldn't want to be caught in that. If somebody's... See that green thing over there? I don't know if it's looks like a little raft of some sort. I don't know if somebody was in it. Can you see it? Or if it's like they had their ice chest in it or something, but there it is, if you want it. If you keep going down that direction, that's where you come to the confluence, and the Forest Hill Bridge is down that way. Auburn is down that way. If you keep going that direction-ish is the little town of Forest Hill, which is what was on fire 11 months ago with the mosquito fire. And so I think we'll go up there and check that out since we're here. So, yeah, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Well, yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to come down to the river today and show you Mammoth Bar. And I didn't try to go down to the confluence, but I might, just to see how many people are down there. It's hot today, so there's probably a ton of people. It's 90-something, 92? I don't know, it's in the 90s. And I forgot my goofy hat that I could get wet and stay cooler. But anyway, I was able to get my backup bandana wet, so that helped. So yeah, thanks for joining me on this weird little adventure, and I will talk to you later.